What is up, guys? Welcome back, or welcome to Running for Views. As you can see, we are in the middle of a pretty epic view as we speak, going up about a 30% grade. So this week the plan is a 100-mile week. So I'm preparing for UTMB. I want to run 100 miles leading in to my UTMB training block, which is a 16-week block. So I think right now we're about 18 weeks out from UTMB. So this will be my last big week before my final training block for UTMB. I'm just gonna take you guys through a training week for me, what it looks like, how much elevation I'm getting, what distance I'm going every day, and just any other thing that I think has to do with running 100 miles in a week. I've only done this one other time, and it was in my build-up for my race last year. And this year I'm starting early, I'm feeling good. I've done a 95-mile week a couple weeks ago, and I took a rest week last week, and now I'm ready to take on the 100-mile week. Let's do this thing. Just on the last mile of the run right now. Mile 13, going on 14. Then once I get to mile 14, I should end up right at the bottom of hill repeat hill, where I'll do some hill strides. Today I think I'm gonna try and do 10, and that should come out to the last mile of the run. So let's finish this sucker off like always, and then we got some hill strides to do. Let's go. Just finished the run, 14 miles in. Now we're gonna do a mile of 30-second hill strides up of this hill. Okay, that's one. 9 more to go. Finished the run. That was hard. The strides are so hard to do after the end of a run, but they work. Yeah, 14 miles plus 1.3 miles with the strides. And that was Monday. So many more miles to go. Let's do this week and have fun. All right, we are on day 2 of the 100-mile week. We are out on the ocean today, just on mostly paved, flatter roads, like rolling hills. Just absolutely perfectly gorgeous. It's a little windy today, not too hot. Just feels so nice. Yeah, but I'm running on the coastal path today around Cap Ferrat, and it's another 15-mile day. Like I said, doing this one a little flatter and just taking it a little easier. Maybe like low zone 2 today, but feeling good. Oh, that's it. Okay, day 2 of 100-mile week is done. I did 16 miles of mostly flat, runnable roads, and tomorrow is another mountain day. So, continuing on, 31 miles so far this week. What is up? We are out here in the woods. Yeah, this is day number 3 of my 100-mile week. doing another 15 miler with 4,000 feet of elevation. Going down hill right now. Gonna be coming right back up this pretty soon. But yeah, yesterday was Wednesday. I took yesterday off, so now I'm gonna have to run Saturday and Sunday, which kind of sucks. But you know, that's just what happens sometimes. Sometimes you gotta take an unplanned day off. I like to usually take Sundays off, but this week that's not gonna happen, and you just have to be okay with that. Be okay with moving days around and doing whatever works for you. So yesterday I ate an entire frozen pizza. I'll insert a picture of that right here. It was so good, loved it. And yeah, when you're doing these 100-mile weeks, you really just gotta pack in the carbs and the calories. That's why you gotta bring a little bit of nutrition with you on these runs. This has 23 grams of carbs right here, so down the hatch. Yeah, everything's feeling good. Muscles are feeling good. Feeling pretty like fluid today, just feeling nice. Cruising the downhills, just chugging up the uphills, and feeling good. So yeah, just heading deeper and deeper down into the woods right now, and just having a fun time doing it. All right, day number 4. We are, how many miles? 8.5 miles in right now. Just cruising along the Cap Ferrat. It's a beautiful day, and we're coming up on a lighthouse right now. 60 miles into the week, and then tomorrow I have my long run of a marathon, so 26 miles. And then the day after that, just 15 more, and the week is over. 100 miles in the books. But yeah, my legs are still feeling good. 4,000 feet climbed yesterday, and I'm still running at a good pace today. Everything feels fine. Yeah, of course I'm a little sore, but it feels good to just be out running. No rain, just beautiful ocean and trails. Nothing beats it. Lighthouse. Day 4 in the books. Ended up doing 15.5 miles with 2,000 feet of climbing, and it felt good, averaging 9-minute pace, so not too hard, not too easy. And average heart rate was 140, so feeling good. Heart feeling good, legs feeling good, everything's feeling good. Tomorrow is a long, long run. What is up, guys? So today is a long run. Got all my gear, heading up to the mountains. Feeling good. It is 8 o'clock at night, and I am 6 miles into my run. Gonna try and do a marathon tonight. And yeah, if you've seen any of my other videos, you'll know I'm all about night runs. I think that they really helped me in my first 100-mile race that I finished. They really help you get in that 100-mile mindset that you need to be in for race day. Tonight I'm gonna be running until probably midnight, which is not fun, but I mean, you're gonna have to do it during race day, so you gotta get used to it at some point, right? So why not on a long run? So today, during the long run, I'm trying to take the downhills, like I said, a little bit faster. So during the other days, kind of trying to float the downhills. Today, trying to stay in that zone 2, but the downhills here are very steep. So I am shuffling downhill as fast as my little legs can go. But yeah, this is a long run, so I'll update you guys again when I hit about the halfway point. And until then, I'm just gonna keep chugging along. See ya. I'm a little bit more than halfway through my long run right now. It is now 10:30 at night. Heading on to some more trails, some more boar infested trails. I'm kind of terrified, but I only have like 3 more miles of trails and then the rest is road. That's what's going on right now. Also, I forgot to mention earlier the amount of carbs that I'm doing for this long run. I'm doing 70 grams of carbs for this one. I just didn't have enough time to prepare for the full 100. I know, I'm a loser. Heading into the dark now. Let's get this thing done. All right, we are almost 4.5 hours into the run right now. Just got back onto like a city road, running along a bike path right now. And we are 20.5 miles in. It is 11:30 at night. So it is a long day today. All right, the run is done. We got a marathon in the books. It was a good run. We got the marathon done. We are at home now, just ready to relax. It's 12:30 at night and I'm just eating some food, drinking a protein shake, which you should always do after every single run, drink a protein shake. Oh, to feel good to have this week in the books for UTMB. So let's do one more run tomorrow and be done. Last day of 100-mile week and I am feeling it. I am right now going at like 122 beats per minute and it feels like I'm at like an all-out sprint. I don't know what I did yesterday, but I am paying the price for it right now. But just keeping it really flat today, just running along like the promenade here in Nice. And not feeling good. Legs are cramping. I'm sore. Last day, 100-mile week. Let's finish this sucker off. 101 miles. It is done. The 100-mile week is over. 101 miles just to make sure that I got the full 100. It's done. 100 miles in the books. I'm so tired, but the week is over. It's done. 100 miles in the books. Almost time to start up the official UTMB training block. Let's go. All right, guys, so it's one day after finishing my 100-mile week and I feel like I've been hit by a semi-truck. I definitely need to start doing more strength training because my legs feel like cinder blocks and I am just exhausted. But yeah, I just wanted to go over some stats that I had for the week so you guys know what this week was like for me and how hard I was pushing myself. But yeah, I ended up running 101.9 miles for the total weekly mileage, and that was in 6 days. I took one day off on Wednesday, and yeah, it was a lot of miles. So for the total hours of training for this week, I did 18 hours of training, which is so much, and I have way too much time on my hands. But yeah, the hours that I did this week are about the average for the amount of hours that the pros are doing, but I was just doing them a lot slower than the pros were doing. Speaking of slow, I was averaging about 10 minutes and 35 seconds per mile for the 101 miles that I ran this week. And I did a total of 21,315 feet of vert for this week. So that averages out to 3,552 feet of vert per day. So yeah, that's not even close to the 33,000 feet of vert that we're gonna do for UTMB, but I'm still happy with the amount of vert that I did for this week, and I'm definitely gonna get that 33,000 feet of vert within these next few weeks during my 16-week training block for UTMB. My average heart rate for this week was 141 beats per minute, and that's including the one day that I did hill strides, where my average heart rate was around 160. And so I'm happy with that. 141 is like right in the center of my zone 2. And so I think that I did pretty good on keeping it in zone, in pace for this week. But yeah, guys, we are 17 weeks out from UTMB. So my official 16-week training block for UTMB starts next week, which is crazy to think about that it's coming up so quickly. We are in May and it's happening. UTMB is coming up. But yeah, make sure that you subscribe so you get the full UTMB build that I'm gonna be doing. I'll keep you guys updated on my training runs, my long runs, my back-to-back long runs. So make sure to hit that subscribe button and smash that like button, because one like equals one more mile that I'll run for this UTMB training block. Okay, bye.